Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Please comment, rate, subscribe, folks. Comment, rate, subscribe, like the videos. Also, share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen, folks, there's a link tree down below. Has the links to all of my social media platforms. Please go down there. Follow me across all my social media platforms and talk to me because I'll talk back. Also down there as well as links to all of my YouTube pages. Please go down there, subscribe to all my YouTube pages, and turn on your notifications so when I post content, you folks will be in the know. Listen, folks, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, we'll be talking Jets, all right? Call in. I take live callers. I love going back and forth with you folks about this football team. Now, with that said and done and put to the side, I've come to talk to you folks today about Quinnen Williams scrubbing the Jets from his Twitter bio and retweeting Dexter Lawrence's recent contract agreement with the Giants to pay him $22.5 million. Quinnen Williams and this contract extension talk with the Jets clearly is not going very well. Okay, it's not going very well, and we're seeing it. Okay, and I think Quinnen Williams on his side wants to turn up the heat just a bit. All right, now keep in mind, Quinnen Williams and the New York Jets, okay, this whole situation has been bubbling since the season ended. They've been trying to get an extension in place for Quinnen Williams to keep him a Jet for years to come, right? And he actually talked to the media, okay, at the end of this past season. They sat down and had a close of season press conference. And he had some things to say during that press conference when the media asked him directly about the contract situation. And it really opened your eyes as to what he was looking for and what he wanted. Now, he has skipped voluntary workouts as well recently for the New York Jets. The workouts where Aaron Rodgers was out there, Garrett Wilson was out there. He wasn't there. But he told us that in that press conference. So I'm going to let you guys see the questions I was asked to him and how he responded. Roll that footage.
You want to be the highest paid defensive tackle in the league?
I just want to be I just want to be compensated for what I am in itself, man. It's not really how much money I make or how least money I make, man. I just want to. My agent gonna handle all that. So.
Quinnen, you said before the off-season program, if it's not done, would you skip the voluntary portion of the program?
Yeah, I'll skip it.
Now, keep in mind, okay, he's going into the final year of his contract and he wants to get paid. All right, he wants to get paid. He told you right there when they asked him, hey, do you want to be the highest paid defensive tackle? He said he wanted to be compensated fairly for, what he is and what he does on the field. That's going to be extremely important going forward. And I'm going to get back to that in a second. Now, seems like, again, the negotiations are not going well. Joe Douglas was talked to about this as well from the media. I believe this was prior to the draft. And they asked him, hey, what's going on with Quinnen Williams? What's going on with his contract? Do you think you folks will be able to get a deal done with him, get an extension, keep him a Jet? He went on to say that he was optimistic about Quinnen Williams and the discussions that he had talked to Quinnen Williams' agent and that they were optimistic they were going to get things worked out, and keep him a Jet. Well, then Quinnen Williams responds, okay, to that because that clip was on Twitter, okay? And Quinnen Williams then responded to that clip of the interview. He put optimistic in quotes, and then under the optimistic in quotes was a gif of him drinking tea. So it was the way it read was, yeah, optimistic, whatever. Like that's how it read, okay? So when you look at this situation now, again, he has scrubbed the Jets from his bio. All right, clear as day. He retweets the stuff about Dexter Lawrence being able to work out a contract and get his extension done with the Giants. And you got to start to wonder, is this going to get done? Okay? There's been a lot of rumors swirling about other teams possibly being in the mix for Quinnen Williams and all this stuff. I don't know about all of that, okay? But I'll tell you this. Me personally, I believe the New York Jets will get a deal done with Quinnen Williams. And I think that there are some dominoes that need to fall. But one of the major dominoes, right, is Aaron Rodgers and his contract. A lot of people are completely losing sight of this, that Aaron Rodgers is going to restructure his contract for the New York Jets to help them. According to the rumors that are swirling, and these are from credible sources, guys that are in the Jets beat, guys that are around the Jets, they've talked about that Aaron Rodgers is going to restructure his contract to give the New York Jets major cap relief. I'm talking major cap relief, right? And one of the major reasons why they're doing that is so that they can continue to build around Aaron Rodgers and put the Jets in one of the greatest positions to push forward and win it all with him on the roster. That is one of the biggest things. Again, it's not done yet, but it's supposed to be coming soon, where his contract that he's on is going to get restructured to give the New York Jets all kind of cap room so that they can continue to possibly acquire guys and continue to move forward and build with him on the roster. And I think that that's one of the biggest dominoes. I think that once that gets done with Aaron Rodgers, we'll then see them turn to Q and say, okay, boom, we know the numbers for a fact. We're going to get this done and bring you in here. All right. Now, keep in mind, does Quinnen Williams deserve to be paid? Absolutely. Okay. There's nobody, okay, no logical Jets fan that can look at what he's been able to do here and be like, oh, yeah, just get. No. He needs to be paid point blank, period. On multiple levels, this sends a message to, players that are not on the Jets team that are looking at the Jets as an option, and also players on the Jets team. You can send messages to them by saying, look, this is a guy that we drafted. This is a guy that came in here, played the right way. This is a guy that's done everything we needed him to do, and we're keeping him a Jet. If you do that, we'll do the same for you. Okay? Quinnen Williams and the way he played this past season, unbelievable. Pro bowler, did everything the New York Jets asked him to do. He led the New York Jets in sacks this past season with 12 of them things. He was so disruptive, it was insane. He was causing havoc everywhere. He clearly is a top defensive tackle in this league. Now, the thing that you start to look at as well is the numbers. And this is the only kind of knock that I have on the Jets, is that when you start to look at the situation with Quinnen Williams, if they would have been able to wrap it up earlier, they could have got him for cheaper than what you're probably going to end up giving him now. Because as the time has continued to move on, as the clock has continued to tick, guys have signed and guys have worked out extension agreements with their teams, which has made the numbers go up and up and up. All right. Now, when you look at the situation for defensive tackles, Aaron Donald, that's an outlier. His contract, you can't even talk about his contract. That's just way too much. The Rams, him and the Rams have a great agreement, whatever, that's fine. But when you look at the guys under him, listen, Dexter Lawrence, I just talked about him, 22.5 per year. All right. Then you also got Payne as well at 22.5 a year. All right, cool. Then you got Simmons, who signed a deal, 23.5. So now, right, before Lawrence and Payne signed, it was less than that, right? And everybody was like, okay. Then the numbers started to go up. Then you got Simmons at 23.5. You're probably going to have to give Quinnen Williams somewhere between 24, possibly 25 million per year to sign an extension with the New York Jets. So this is an interesting situation. Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. How do you folks feel about what's going on here? The heat's getting turned up. I believe that the Jets will be able to get a deal done and keep him here. Okay, I believe that that's what's going to happen. But man, so far, this is not going very well. Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. You folks have a good one. Peace.